Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to the lecture of digital electronics. We were trying to solve some of the digital Boolean equations and to say reduce them and to draw some of the circuits. Yesterday, in the last class, we have done two equations in which we have tried to prove the equations on by using the Boolean law. Similarly, we'll try some other equations also. So let us begin with that. So the first equation that we have to consider is you can write in your notebooks also in that case. So I'm just say giving you the question. So the implement the Boolean equation y equal to a uh, yeah. So this is a equation. This is a little bit tricky one. So this is a equation. Implement this equation y is equal to ab bar plus c, right? So AB bar plus C. Now the trick or the क्या कहते हैं उसको the punch behind this equation is we have to implement this equation by using only NOR gates. So we have to implement this circuit by using NOR gate only. So I guess you have what is the expression for or the Boolean equation for the NOR gates, right? So NOR gate is A plus B whole bar, right? So we have to use that, use this equation. We need to implement this equation by using the NOR gate. Now, how we are going to do that? So I guess we can use the De Morgan's theorems in that, and we can to solve that equation, right? So let us begin with that. So this is that equation y equal to a dot b bar, right? So this is the equation. So shall we begin? Have you understood the question? If you have understood the question, then only we can solve it, right? So what we have to do is we have to implement this equation. Implement means we have to design that circuit by using NOR gates only. So this equation should be in the form of NOR gates. Then only we'll be able to design that circuit. We will be able to implement that circuit, right? So for that, we need that this should be in the format of NOR gate expression, right? Then only we'll be able to do that. So let us start with that. Let us try how we can do that. So for that, let us take the help of the De Morgan's theorem. So De Morgan's theorem can be written as this equation can be written as a bar plus b bar plus c. Is it okay? So I can write this equation a dot b whole bar can be written as a bar plus b bar plus c, right? Can I write like this? Have you understood? This is as it is. I've just I've just expanded this equation a dot b bar. The complement of the product is equal to sum of the complements. That is what we have taken. So this is by using the De Morgan's theorem. De Morgan's theorem. This is by using De Morgan's theorem. I guess you have uh, understood. I expect that you will be understanding this. I have just expanded this small equation a dot b whole bar is equal to a complement plus b complement and plus c. The c is kept as it is. Now again use the sixth law of Boolean expression, that is law of inversion. So we are just having the double complement of the whole equation b bar plus c. So this is the equation. I have written the same equation as it is. Now I need to have two bars at a time. So I am taking two bars. So a plus b plus c, a complement plus b complement plus c. I am taking a double bar. That is the law of inversion. Will give you the same equation, right? So now we can design that. Let us try that how you can design this circuit by using just NOR gate. So let us try. Any clues? So let us start. We need three variables, that is a bar plus b bar. So I will take a as it is, then I will take b as it is, and I will take the third line as c. So I'm taking three variables, right? Now the first thing that we need is a bar, right? So we want to complement this A, right, by using NOR gate. So we can do that by using the NOT gate, which is implemented by using a NOR gate, right? So we are using that. Can we do this? So A can be complemented by using a NOT gate made up of NOR gate, right? So this is the output of this will give you A bar. So the first, similarly, we can have the second gate B again by using the NOR gate. So I am using the second NOR gate like this, right? I have made a knot of that, and I will be having at the output B complement. So I'm having two NOT gates, A complement, B complement, A complement plus B complement. Now the third, that is C. So I can use this C directly over here. So I have three variables, one A complement, the other one is B complement, and the third one is the C. So I'm having all the three over here, right? So A complement by using not NOR gate only, B complement again by using NOR gate only, and C we are taking it directly. Now we can put it to a NOR gate, right? So this much equation will be over now. If you put it to again a NOR gate, yes, of course, we are going to use three input NOR gate like this, right? So this will give you the first equation, that is A complement plus B complement plus C whole complement. Now there is one more complement which is left. Now this can be used by making a NOT gate again in front of this whole circuit. So this will give you the first thing, that is A complement plus B complement plus C the whole complement. And to make another complement of it, I can use the another NOT gate of prepared or made by the NOR gate itself. So this is how we are able to make a circuit. I guess you have understood how I made this. So I have taken three variables, A, B, and C, three lines. I have complemented A by using a NOT gate, which was made by NOR gate itself. I can again complement B by using another NOT gate made up of NOR gate. We get A complement and B complement. The third variable we are putting it as it is, that is C. So A complement, B complement, and C. So A complement plus B complement plus C, right? So this much we have got. Now plus C bar. So we have added them by using OR gate, and we have put a bubble, that is NOR gate. So A complement plus B complement plus C complement. So here the output at this point will be like this: A complement plus B complement plus C whole complement. I guess you have it is visible to you. So A complement plus B complement plus C whole complement. Here we are having this much of equation. After that, we will be putting another NOT gate, and we will be getting the whole of the equation, that is y equal to A complement plus B complement plus C whole complement and the other complement, right? So we are having two complements of it. This is how we are expected the to implement this circuit by using NOR gate only. So remember, we need to implement this circuit by using NOR gate. Have you understood? If you have any quick questions, you can ask me on that. Or shall I have you need to draw the circuit in your copies, right? So start preparing notes on that so that you will be having these notes also. So let's have any questions. If you have any queries on this, we can discuss on that. Do you have any queries? Have you understood this? How I done? What we are doing? We are trying to implement this circuit A dot B complement plus C by using NOR gate only. So that we need to convert the whole equation in the format which is required for a NOR gate, right? So for in a NOR gate, we require the addition sign, or so the summation sign of that. So a sum. So for that we need to convert all this, right? And we need a complement of that also. Unless and until we'll have complement, we will not be having this equation, right? So this gate, this or NOR gate is for meant for that, right? Without this NOR gate, we won't be able to implement this whole circuit. Have you understood? I guess you have understood. We have just used the De Morgan's theorem, and we have used this as the law of inversion, double complement, right? So double complement will give you the same, right? But for this, for implementing this circuit, we'll be requiring this double complement. That's why I have put double complement over. But it makes no sense if you cancel out each other, you will get this equation back, right? So this is how we have done this, and this is how we have implemented the circuit by using NOR gate alone. Have you understood? Any problems on this? I guess it's okay. So I will rub
Yes,
this
sir.
and will thank you, Victor. Thank you, Omkar. So keep writing these notes. Start preparing notes. So I am putting this and I'll rub this on that. So shall I? So simplify. Yeah. So we'll try another question on that. Simplify the following expression by using De Morgan's theorem. Now the expression is like this: y equal to a dot b. If it is not visible, kindly keep me updated. So y is equal to a dot b plus, in the bracket, a plus b whole complement, right? So we have to solve this by using De Morgan's theorem. Y equal to a dot b plus a plus b whole complement. So this is the equation. Now we have to uh, say reduce this expression, by using De Morgan's theorem, right? So this was the question. I'm repeating the question for you. Simplify this equation by using De Morgan's theorem only, right? So De Morgan's theorem, A dot B, it is A dot B, right? So let us start. A dot B. Now the whole complement can be again. So this is one variable. A dot B can be taken as one variable plus A plus B can be taken as the another variable. So just by splitting this, we can solve this, right? So we'll split that. So the complement of the sum will give you product of the complements, right? Sum of the complements will give you product of the complements. So this is one variable we'll consider, and this will consider another variable. The complement of the whole of that can be reduced like this. So a dot b is one variable, right? So complement of that dot, this is the another variable we need to consider, that is a plus b complement. So I have just uh, say just reduce this positive sign by dot product, right? So the whole complement can be split into two parts by using just dot product. So complement of the sum will give you product of the complements, right? Now again we can do that in the another equation. So a dot b complement dot a plus b complement, right? So resolve that by using De Morgan's theorem again. So a dot b can be written as a complement plus b complement. I guess you have understood this. A complement plus b complement. This should be in the bracket dot a plus b. So a plus b can be written as a dot a complement dot b complement. Is it okay? So a complement plus b complement of a dot b whole complement. So complement product of complements is equal to complement of the sum, and sum of the complements is equal to the product of the complements. Now again, by using say uh, some of the Boolean expressions, can we multiply this a complement plus b complement to this bracket? So let's begin with that. So I'm multiplying this whole bracket with this bracket, right? So we'll have a complement multiplied by this. So a complement dot a plus b complement like this dot dot b complement a. Okay, can we do in the another way? We can also do that. Yes. Yeah. So what we'll try, will multiply this bracket with this one, right? So yes, that can be done. So a complement, that will be easier. So a complement dot, I will multiply this a complement dot b complement, right? Plus b complement A complement dot B complement. I guess it is okay now. So I've just multiplied this bracket with this. So A complement dot B complement. This is one say very one side one product, and the another one should be plus B complement dot A complement dot B complement dot A complement dot B complement. Right. So I guess it is okay. So now the equation will be like this. So A complement dot B complement plus B complement. Okay. So I will write like this. Just arrangement of variables. So I can write like A complement dot B complement dot B complement. That is commutative law, right? So I'm writing like this. So A complement dot A complement will give you A complement. B complement of B complement, you will be getting B complement. So again we will be having A complement dot B complement plus A complement dot B complement, right? Is this okay? So A complement dot B complement plus A complement dot B complement again. So both will give you A complement dot A complement will give you A complement only. So I'm writing like this. So A complement dot B complement. Is it okay? So yes, this is the reduced equation of this form by just by using De Morgan's theorem, right? So we have used this De Morgan's theorem for that. For these two variables, we have considered A dot B and A plus B. We have tried to resolve it. I guess you have understood. I will just explain it to you again. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to simplify this equation by using De Morgan's theorem. The expression is A dot B into bracket plus A plus B into bracket of whole complement, right? The complement of all this. So for that, we have considered this as one term and this as the another term. And by using the De Morgan's theorem, that is the complement of the sum is equal to the product of the complement. So I am splitting these two terms like this, and I am changing this positive sign with the dot sign, right? And I'm also reducing the complement. So we'll be having A dot B whole complement dot A plus B whole complement. Complement of the sum is equal to the complement of the products. Sorry, product of the complement, right? So this is the De Morgan theorem. Then again we have reduced this equation to say A complement plus B complement. We have reduced this equation again by using De Morgan's theorem as A complement dot B complement. Then by opening this bracket and multiplying with this bracket, we'll get this term A complement multiplied with this bracket plus B complement multiplied by this bracket. So again, for the same terms, A complement dot A complement will give you A complement, B complement dot B complement will give you B complement only. And the last ultimate equation, final equation is A complement plus B, A complement dot B complement plus A complement dot B complement, right? So both the terms are same. Therefore, we'll be getting A complement dot B complement only. This is how we are expected to solve this equation just by using De Morgan's theorem only. I guess you have understood. Let us try one more. So just for a say fun, that there is one question. I guess this is what we have done already done in there. Now let me ask you whether we have done this or not. Show that a bubbled AND gate is equivalent to or NOR gate. Bubbled AND gate is equivalent to NOR gate. Have you studied this?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Omkar, yeah, right. So that is one of the questions. So that a bubbled AND gate is equivalent to NOR gate. Where we have studied this?
De Morgan's theorem.
Yes, exactly. It is the De Morgan's theorem. Yes. So that is what you are expected to show. So we can show it directly also. We can show it indirectly also. Let's begin with that. So bubbled AND gate, right? So like this. Y equal to, if I say bubbled AND gate, then it should be like this: A complement dot B complement, right? So Y equal to A complement dot B complement. This is bubbled AND gate. AND gate with NOT gate first, right? So that's why we are calling it as a bubble gate. I will show you that in the symbol also. It's like something like this. So we have this bubbles, okay, and this as the AND gate like this. So what we are trying to say is we are having these as the inputs, sorry, A and B as the inputs, and this is the AND gate. So we are having this equation A complement dot B complement. I guess it is visible. So this is called as the bubbled AND gate, and this is equivalent to the NOR gate. That is what we need to prove. So how we are going to prove that? Simple. It's very simple. So by using again say the De Morgan's theorem, we can say that a dot a complement dot B complement can be simplified as, let us have say the double inversion. So we'll try some other method. De Morgan's theorem तो है ही directly, so De Morgan's theorem को ही हम De Morgan's theorem से proof नहीं कर सकते. So let us start with another that just hold for a second. Yeah, so we'll start with another way out to solve that. So let us take the equation for say the law of inversion. So we'll be having that, we can take this as double inversion like this, 1 2, right? So we'll be having this A complement dot B complement double inversion, right? So uh, yes, then yeah, so we can solve this. So if you reduce this by double complement, then we can have A complement double plus B double complement of whole complement, right? We can write like this: A dot B complement, A complement dot B complement double inversion. One of the complement can be reduced to like this. So A double complement plus B double complement whole complement. This complement to complement get cancelled, and we'll have A plus B complement only. So it is shown like this can be used as a bubble AND gate, can be shown like the equivalent to NOR gate, right? Have you got this? Have you understood? Sorry, have you understood this? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you, Omkar. So there are some more to go, but yes, there are many of them to solve. Uh, yes, so we can try some more in that. We have to build now XOR gate and XNOR gate by using NAND gate, or by say using NOR gate. So how we are going to do that? I guess we have less time to go. So I guess it won't, might not complete in this class. So we'll continue in the next class, hopefully. I guess you have understood what we have studied today. We have studied almost two equations, which are very, very important for you to understand how we are going to simplify those equations. Right? In the next class, we are going to design some more circuits, say some important circuits like XOR gate and XNOR gate by using NAND or NOR gates anyhow. And the equations first we'll try for the equations to simplify those equations, and then we'll try to design that circuit, try to implement that circuit by using those gates. So I guess this is enough for today. So be regular in my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading these videos, more videos on this digital electronics. And please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. And if you have any queries, you can ask me on my WhatsApp group, or you can comment me on the YouTube channel itself. So thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, take care. See you soon in the next class of digital electronics. We were working on say some of the Boolean expressions, and we are simplifying some of the Boolean expressions. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Stay home, stay safe, take care. See you soon in the next class. Bye.